Here it is, the weigh-in at the Complexe Sportif Orion, and I'm here. Does he really need introduction? Well, you know what? Patrick the Predator Coté, you're going to be making your second fight for Ringside.
Yep.
Coming up against Todd Brown, UFC veteran Todd Brown. Both you and he are going in there with the same ideas on the 4th of June at the Quebec City. Both you guys want to make your road back to the UFC. You know he's hungry. Who's hungrier?
I think it's myself. I'm pretty pumped about this fight. This guy is, he fought twice in the UFC at light heavyweight. It's going to be his first fight at 185, but it's going to be a catchweight at 190. But it doesn't matter. The day of the fight, the night of the fight, we'll be both at the same weight. He's a stand-up guy. I think it's going to be a better fight for the fans. This fight than the one I want to fight Caleb Starn, because it was more grappler. Now this guy is at my height, and he want to fight on his feet, and he has a great style for me to knock him out, and that's what I plan for sure.
Now, I don't know if this is like giving away strategy, but I think it would almost be common sense in the sense that if a guy is coming down from a heavier weight, right? I mean, if he's fighting at 205, he's usually walking around at 230, 240. Do you not think about, pushing the pace? Is that part of the strategy that even if he's going in a catch weight of 190, he still has to come down? So is pushing the pace and being aggressive part of the game plan?
It's always like that. I always try to push the pace and fight my fight, and force him to fight my fight too. I'm sure I'm gonna be faster than him. The power, I don't mind about his power. I didn't see him knock a really good guy in a 205. In my weight class, 185, even if it's gonna be a 190, I ain't scared for anybody in my weight class about the power and the stand-up game. I'm pretty confident. I just took 4 days off after my last fight. So I'm in training camp since 4 months now, and I feel really, really good now.
Now, you were coming off of Ringside at the Centre Bell. You're going over now and fighting in front of the Quebec City fans, Quebec City. Is that a little bit different for you? Is it's still the same? It almost must be like a homier atmosphere. How does that feel for you going in there?
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna have a lot of fans there. I lived there for almost 8 years. I was in the army there, so a lot of military guys gonna be there. Military base probably. More than a half military base going to be there.
Wow.
I have a lot of friends there too, and I'm gonna feel more at home there in Quebec City than here in Montreal. Here in Montreal it's more GSP world, and it's normal. He's awesome fighter, awesome guy. But in Quebec City it's more my place.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there. It's gonna be sick. I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of people in this venue, and it's gonna be sick. Yeah.
You know what? It's Ringside 11. It's June 4th. It's going to be a huge event. You know where you're trying to go to. You know that you're trying to, get back to the pinnacle of the MMA. But on your way there, you're bringing all the fans from here with you. You're trying to bring them back on the journey from Montreal to Quebec City. A message out to all those that have supported you and continue to support you, and the growing number of little Predator fans that are following you.
As always, I'm very thankful about that. Even if when I was out, I got injured. I had some little bump in my career. Everybody, a lot of fans was all the time behind me, and I really appreciate that. That's why every time I go in the octagon or in the cage, I try to push myself. I give the best performance than I can do, and that's what I'm gonna do at the June 4. And this time, I'll try to knock him out like before, but I think this time I'm gonna do it.
You know what? I think you've got all of Quebec behind you, and I look forward to seeing that battle on June 4th, Quebec City, Quebec. This man right here, Patrick the Predator Coté.